I think that there's three main things that you need to think about when you're an extemp speaker. First is the preparation of it. Second is the content. And then finally, your presentation of it. So first, I think that the prep is one of the most important parts of extemp. I mean, it's what makes the event so unique is its limited prep time. Not only does prep actually happen during your time, but also it should be happening before. You should be keeping up on the news and be making sure that you know why things are happening and be able to analyze it a little bit better. And analysis is what makes a good extemp speech great. Being able to show the judge that you know what you're talking about and that you're prepared to answer this question before you even got the question, before you even had your 30 minutes of prep time. When it comes to being actually in the prep space and you're prepping your speech, I think it's good to do 15 minutes of research and then 15 minutes practicing your speech. This comes with practice, but when you are looking at your questions, you should be able to already kind of frame in your mind what speech you're going to give and what the speeches could look like. So it's really important to be able to do that with your question beforehand, and that's why that outside prep is important. You should know who the leaders are. You should be familiar with the countries that you're getting about, and just being sure that you have those 15 minutes to practice your speech is also really important. Getting out the kinks, making sure that you know pretty much what you're going to say. But for the actual writing of the speech itself, you should stick to the format of the attention-grabbing device, explaining the background evidence or the background. This is often when you have a piece of evidence, just why, and then why the question is important, why your judge should be paying attention to your speech, saying your question, and then your three main points, and your conclusion, again, summarizing everything, saying your points again, and then connecting it back to your AGD. Having 3 pieces of evidence per point, really good. It can cover up a lot of mistakes to make you seem like you know what you're talking about a lot better. So prepping an extemp speech, really important. And then the content of the speech, like I said, having those 3 main sources is really important. It can seem like a lot, but if you already had done enough preparation beforehand, then you should be able to just already know things and just quickly look up evidence just to support, just to, actually be able to cite in your speech. But you should already kind of know those things. Being sure that you answer the question is also really important, knowing that you answered the question and that you don't just kind of understand the topic is what gives you the one in the end. So being sure that your 3 points are allotted to actually answering the question, not explaining background or anything else, really important in a speech. And then finally, it's extemporaneous speaking. So speaking is really important. Being confident, being calm, cool, and collected, and of course, trying to not use filler phrases. Just being able to turn on your professionalism and just, being able to give a speech that you feel comfortable in, but you know that you're right about the answer. You're answering the question, and your judge should believe your answer. Make sure that you don't use passive language. You say, this is the way that it is. So all those are really important, and I think that those are the top 3 good things that go into a good extemp speech.